today we start the long trek with 5 kids. We will drive to Vegas today, and then we have 3 planes to catch.
Order of business before we leave is getting a haircut. That's why I didn't do my hair today.
The crap?
Haircut? Check. And so it begins. Getting all this back here. Challenge accepted. My wife had to stop to the store real quick, and then we are on our way to Vegas to catch our first flight. That
Are we going to the school?
leaves tonight. Matthew, I didn't say anything about the school. It'll be good to leave Utah because our air quality right now is horrible. For those of you that don't know, we live in this valley surrounded by mountains. So all the factory smog and all the smog from the cars stays trapped inside the valley in between all these mountains, and we're breathing it all in constantly. And this is the fun part about traveling. 1 hour into the drive and Poss threw up all over herself. Here we go again. We made it to Provo, Utah. At least we can see the mountains here. Grabbing something to eat real quick in St. George, and then we got just a little ways to make it to Vegas. Well, we made it to Vegas, and we're boarding in about 2.5 hours. You ready to fly on a plane? Let's go. Well,
We don't know yet.
our payment is still pending, and so we don't know if we're getting on. Our names are in the system as if we paid, but there's something wrong. Hopefully we can get on. And we're not on the plane. We received a confirmation email, said thanks for your payment, but somehow they didn't get a payment. And we could buy tickets right now, but the flight's overbooked. Pretty much they're telling us we're screwed. She's pissed right now. We even checked after paying, and on my bank statement, it said the payment was pending, and we had plenty of cash in the account to pay for the tickets. And then they immediately sent us an email that said, thank you for your payment. So how are we supposed to know that there's any kind of problem? In fact, the email even said, print your boarding pass here. I can't repeat half the things my wife just said to that lady on the phone. But they don't care. Like, they're not gonna help us out at all. This is a family-friendly Snapchat channel, but you don't know how bad I wanna say some bad words right now. And she's already said a lot. Well, Copa Airlines, you suck! You wanna go down the stairs? Come here. Give me your hand. Be careful. Whoa! This is the scary part. We're just playing in the airport, you know, because we don't know when we're or how we're getting out of here. Well, there's no flights out of here. We can't make it to Panama in time for our next flight. We called the airlines and they won't refund our money if we don't make it. So we basically lose all that. But we're basically just gonna get a hotel here for the night and try tomorrow. But when we get home, we're raising hell. Copa Airlines is not getting away with this. They told us our payment went through, they sent us a confirmation email. I already said all this, I'm just so angry. But because of them, we missed our other flight. We lose all that money we paid for the other flight. It's all their fault, and they're just trying to wash their hands of it. We still have all their emails. I mean, they even sent one saying we could print our boarding passes and everything. So how is this our fault, you know? So even if I have to get a lawyer's opinion, I'm gonna fight them on this, because this pisses me off. There's these two guys working at the airport, and all they've done all night is wax this little square where the Christmas tree is and dry it. When I used to work at Smith's, the floor guys there could do half the store in a night. They're literally just watching it dry. Waiting for an Uber to go to a hotel.
This day just keeps getting better. Now we can't even check into the hotel.
You guys, I don't know what is going on today, but nothing is working for us. And now they can't even make keys to our room for the hotel. Like, I'm serious, this is real life. I mean, we've literally given up for the day. We just want to get into a hotel room and sleep and hope for a better day tomorrow, and we can't even do that. Yeah, now we need all the security guards to escort us to the room because the key maker doesn't work. You guys might not believe all of this, but this really happened. Like, we have had the worst luck today. I have never had this bad luck.
Like literally everything we tried went wrong. Like we couldn't even get a hotel room. And then the hotel room people couldn't even make a key to the room. Not to mention how much money I've been taken for today, it feels like. We made a reservation for the hotel, we get here, and they charge us double. And then Copa Airlines screws us out of our flight, which makes us not be able to make our other flight, which we lose all the money for that too. Now I gotta call the bell guy to bring our luggage up, and hopefully he didn't lose my camera. This Snapchat story is definitely going on YouTube, and it's gonna be titled Never Fly Copa Airlines. I'm just waiting for the luggage to get here now so I can rest. Hopefully everything's okay with the luggage. Okay, everything appears to be okay with the luggage, so I'm gonna say goodnight and never fly Copa Airlines. Well, it's a new day. I had to take an Uber here to Smith's because my kids are starving. Well, the first sliver of hope is I called my bank and we can dispute the airline ticket going from Peru to Uruguay that they said they weren't going to refund us. So, but I gotta wait till we get back home for all that.
Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away.
But I'm done complaining. Let's just hope today's a better day, okay? I'm done complaining until something else happens, but so far today's been better. I haven't been updating you guys much today because the truth is I don't want to keep giving you bad news. We're still trying to find a flight out of here, and so far no luck. Well, quick update. We're getting out of here. In a few hours, we are heading to Miami. We double, triple, quadruple check to make sure everything is good. Getting ready to head to the airport now. Just get the kids all their stuff ready. I'm taking this. The aftermath of my kids. Waiting for our Uber now. Let's give this one more shot. Hasn't been a whole lot to update you guys on today, but here we go again. Well, our first victory of the whole trip, we
are heading to the game. The crappy part is we can't sit together next to the plane. We didn't get seats by each other. Whoa! So I just about had a heart attack because we got off the tram and I didn't have my camera bag. I always keep a little Leatherman tool in my bag and I never use it, so I forgot about it. So they confiscated my bag to take it out and they didn't tell me, so I left without it. Well, the lady tried to fix our seats so we're all together. She did the best she could, but when she gave me back the tickets, she only gave me 6. So I had to go up there and say, I gave you 7 tickets. I needed 7 back. She's like, no, you only gave me 6. I'm like, no, I'm missing the baby's ticket. So I pretty much had to fight with her and be like, I paid for 7 seats. I'm getting 7 tickets. Nothing about this trip has been easy. Is this really happening? It's about time. Now we're just trying to check in to be able to board the next plane. To top it all off, I feel like crap. I actually threw up in the plane last night. I know these Snapchats haven't really been up on the uppity lately, but the truth is it's real life, kids. Things will all get better when we make it to Uruguay. The other part of it is I haven't slept for like 2.5 days straight. I try to get sleep, but it hasn't worked out. And my other problem is I haven't had mate in like 2 days. So I've got a massive headache. The good thing is, this is the last time we have to check the bags. And you guys aren't going to believe this, but once again, they won't let us on the plane. Alright, once again to bag check. Apparently there's a new law that if I'm with minors, I can't buy just one-way tickets. I have to have round trip in order to leave the country. So we had to hurry and buy tickets that we're just going to cancel anyway. Look at my bin. Just made it to Lima, Peru, and our next plane is already boarding, so we gotta hurry. Us, we made it. The last plane. We made it.
Do not inflate the life vest while in the cabin. When leaving the
destination. I do want to clear something up now that we finally made it. We've made this trip many times. This is not our first time, okay? All this crap that happened, I don't know. What the hell? We've never had this many problems. It seems like the universe itself did not want us to get here. Agustina steps off the plane and says, "It smells like sweat here." That's what humidity is. Gotta get our bags, and then La Abuela is gonna be waiting for us on the other side. Look at that, the first country we arrived to that we haven't had any problems in. It's gonna be waiting out there, right outside those doors. There's Ale. There's la abuela. Should hold. Before we even get to the house, we had to stop at the gas station and get some pomelo, which is grapefruit soda. In the States, grapefruit soda is not that great, but here in Uruguay, it's probably one of the best things to drink. Don't shake it up. And we made it home. Cheers. Some of you are getting the Snap story like out of sync because a lot of those videos wouldn't upload until just now. So if you made it to this video, you're all caught up. Well, in the last 3 days, I've officially had 4 hours of straight sleep, and that's it. So I'm ready to
Crash, crash, crash.
So good night. It's about 7 a.m. here, and in the States, or well, in Utah anyway, it's about 3 a.m. So you guys are still sleeping right now.